Ford Field as we anticipate a terrific matchup in this one. The Blue Devils ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So LSU's offense will get first crack at it here. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Got the quick pass. All right, guys, let's talk LSU. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to throw. It's Peace. Snags it over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Find my guys quickly. Know my matchups, get them the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tigers have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Second and goal. Go straight ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And the extra point makes it 7-0. I can't imagine that going any better.
What a great start for this offense. Opening drive, come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators script their first 5 to 10 plays. Looks like that script worked pretty well.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Duke's offense will go to work for the first time today. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be, and now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the off-season workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people are really excited to see how he plays in this one.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. He'll pull it on the read. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He leaves it with the back. Turning it on! They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Working on the right. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Duke! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Catch in the middle, it's Cummings. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Peace. He's going to let it go. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Ripping through the defense. Taking it the other way.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone. You know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by him.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. A quick strike, just as we expect.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Clemson was far from the friendly confines of Death Valley, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like he tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that Blues offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Give to the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. Leaves it with the back. And into the end zone. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, LSU! Great job by the back on the option.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive.
LSU, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Already going back and forth, and they have a 3-point lead up 17-14. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got a man in the middle. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, the ground game. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats.
LSU, 14.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll go right back to it. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. Gives it on the option. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. He's got it on the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Devils will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke. Getting set for the point after.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
24, LSU, 14.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Looking downfield, it's Peace. Throws for the tight end. The sure hands, it's Cook. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for a loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught over the middle. It's coming. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But when you think about it, nice short completion sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. LSU right back to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Got his man on the right. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Nick.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the big fella. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Gets open down the middle. Gets away from one. He's got space. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line. Single back formation, and they give it to it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And here comes the field goal unit. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. It is good. The lead now 6 here in the second. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Penn State is going to enjoy the trip back to Happy Valley after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Beaver Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The give to the tailback. Crosses the 45. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. He now has 61 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. The inside handoff. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Peace. Quick completion on the out route. Got some room under the goal line. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Pushes for the goal line. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Buckle up, boys. I think more scores are coming.
What a day. His third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And he tacks on the extra point. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot at a return. It's out in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snatches it on the run. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give...
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Got his man. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Peace. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
The give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. He'll keep it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Tight end now in motion. They'll run play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Absolutely perfect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Oh, he got loose. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose.
Yeah, the receiver's got to do a better job of ball security there with all those defenders trying to rip it free. And this offense is lucky they were able to jump on it to keep possession.
Looking to throw on first down. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Blue Devils in the hurry-up.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's in goal. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. Bulldozes his way through. Touchdown, Duke! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
LSU, 28.
And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Looking for a man. It's Peace. Bears the pressure. Hauls it in down the sideline. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And they get him down. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw again. He makes the grab. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Peace. Throwing right. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the deep...
He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Jukes his way for more. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll go right back to it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Blue Devils want to move quickly. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Snagged out of the air. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Devils back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Catch inside the 30 and still running. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
Dropping back, it's Peace. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you could string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Slams it ahead. Couldn't quite find the end zone as they stop him on the 2-point conversion and keep them from making this a 1-possession game.
44, LSU, 34.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Get it out on the screen. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. With the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. LSU quick to the line.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Oh, they're after him. Hits him in stride at the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll run it on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Peace. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide, that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
They believe in their running game on third and goal here. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. To the air on first down. And the pass was broken up, incomplete, and there's a flag on the field. This could be offensive hold. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Line getting set on second down. RPO complete to open the drive. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense in zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. Oh, what a cut! Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out. LSU right back to the line.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Now on first down from the 28.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They just keep firing. He's got the back in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Back to throw, it's Peace. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Tigers! The AT unit on the field.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Blue Devils will punt this one away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy. Breaks into the open.
Man, this is really good complimentary football so far. Like, you're down in the fourth quarter. Your defense has to get a stop. They get it, and I love the first play. We continue the momentum. Nice play on first down. Got to put this drive together. Got to get some points.
Caught near the sticks. It's Robbins. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Pulls it in. It's Stewart. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. LSU quick to the line.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and then you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many ways that quarterbacks can hurt you now, and he showed all of it today.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Peace. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Got it in the middle. It's Stewart. LSU will get a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Wants to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robbins. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Under fire! And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Scanning the field, it's Peace. Scrambling away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, or when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown LSU. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
This team right now showing you why they were the higher-ranked team coming into this game. Yeah, they were sleepwalking a little bit earlier. They knew coming in, David, they were going to be facing a really good opponent. Good teams don't quit, and they've come all the way back now to take the lead. And they had a pretty big deficit not that long ago.
Man, this is a good team they're playing. They're showing they're one of the better teams in the country. I mean, to battle back from several touchdowns down, like not to blink, not to bat an eye, not to quit, they're proving why they're a great team.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Blue Devils want to crank the tempo.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, He sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Wants to throw on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
This time he's got it. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The Blue Devils line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time. Likely their final drive. He'll pull it on the read. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Gets it past the marker. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. 4th quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
They're going to ride this running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. So now it's 2nd and long. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Peace. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he missed it. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's in goal. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On target over the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to throw on third. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. Fourth down, great coverage, break on the football.